Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to go over the best competitive settings that you can have for competitive. I mean, that's what everybody wants to do. Everybody wants a chance to go pro, do good, make a name for themselves in competitive. Sorry, my mic's broken. It's literally held up by duct tape. But make a name for themselves in competitive, and this video is for you. But before I start this video, I like to quickly announce I made a second channel. It is a reaction channel where I react to things, videos, funny videos, whatever, and link in the description. It's also called Laser Space Reacts, right? It's the same profile pic as on this channel, but white. Let's go check that out, subscribe, leave likes for me, help me get that monetized. I appreciate you guys very much. But let's get right into this video. So starting at number one, we all know the obvious advantage between a pro and between you, and that is ping. Now, ping is a huge thing in game now when they switched these servers over to Central and left everybody in East in the dust, right? If you live east where I live, I actually live in Pennsylvania. I don't mind if people know that. I live close to like Jersey, Virginia, everywhere like that, and that is a huge like ping advantage for NA East players. I do run 0 ping in creative. I run roughly 10 in game to 0 sometimes. And I was on East thinking I was everything, right? And then Central comes along, just kicks me in the face, and now I'm left in the dust. When I go 1v1 a kid on Central, I get clapped, right? But when I 1v1 a kid on East, I'm winning that, right? But Central is a huge ping problem. So long story short, I got a solution for you. And the solution is something I've talked about multiple times, and a lot of pros like Miro, Asian Jeff, and a whole bunch of other pros have talked about this as well. And yes, Miro, the FNCS winner, talked about this as well, and it's called Gear Up Booster. Now, what you can do with this app is you can boost absolutely any game for free. That's literally any game, all of Xbox, PlayStation, Switch games. Whatever you want to boost, you can boost, and it helps you out a lot. I highly recommend trying this out for free. Links in the description. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you've used it before. Let me know what you think about it. And we're going to get into a few settings and tips you can change on your game to make your game run a lot better for competitive. Starting here at number one, obviously, you're going to go to the first page. This is obvious because, where else would you go in Fortnite settings, right? So in the Fortnite settings, you want performance mode. This is going to give you the advantage. Every single pro uses this, and I'll tell you why. It gives you a huge FPS advantage compared to all the other graphical settings, because all the other ones look like console, and console is not good for FPS. Try it if you want to. Go ahead, give it a shot, but your FPS is going to be worse than performance mode, and by a lot. So performance mode is the way to go. Moving down here, we have colorblind settings. Pro turn up 6, recommend using that. It's a decent little setting. You can go through, check all of them. Another one I like is do turn up 5. This helps you see through the storms really well, but I've been using Pro turn up 6 quite a bit, and I like it a lot. So view distance, I actually recommend this on far. I know my last video said near. That was more for like average players. Don't really matter, but if you're in competitive, view distance on far is pretty decent. You can see loot from different distances from somebody on low or near, whatever it's called, right? So far is definitely what I recommend for view distance. Now, other than that, everything looks the exact same. Meshes on low, textures low, everything like that low. You can have meshes on, or textures on medium. I mean, it's really up to you, but which is actually what Peter Watt uses. He uses textures on medium. He is one of the best fighters. He's actually an NA pro as well. So, but I'm just gonna keep mine on low. I don't really mind. I do have a decent PC. I can run it if I wanted to, but no need. Anyways, full screen, less input delay. Ping and input delay, they kind of counter each other. So if you're on 0 ping, and the other person going against a 0 ping, but this person has better input delay than you, he's gonna win overall, right? You can have the exact same ping. Input delay causes a huge difference in fighting. So full screen, less input delay, 1920 by 1080. Even if you do use stretch res, which I'll drop a video on this if you guys need one, let me know. Leave a like. This gets to, let's say, 30 likes. I'll drop a video on how to do stretch res, and I'll go ahead and test them out for you guys in the video as well. VSync off, less delay with it off. What VSync does is it actually syncs your FPS to your PC FPS. Monitor hertz to your PC FPS, causing it to look good, but it causes delay. And with it off, it's perfectly fine. Obviously, you keep your refresh rate at your monitor or one above. You can run, if you're on a 144 hertz monitor, put it on 165 or 160, for example, right? Don't go 144 all the way up to 240. No point, right? You're not going to run that anyways. But yeah, that's perfect right there for here settings. That's Fortnite settings, sorry. We're going to go ahead and go over some Nvidia settings that will help you for competitive a lot. Okay, now that we're over here on the Nvidia settings, just open this. We're going to go ahead and start up with the manage 3D settings. Now, these are the best settings. A lot of people have different settings. I think these are the best for input delay and FPS. Give them a shot. If you don't like them, let me know. Let me know what you use. Maybe I'll give it a shot in some other videos. I'll slowly go through this and, just pause it if you need to. Do whatever you need for the video. But also right here, make sure this is on your graphics card. Scrolling down, these are by far the best settings. Keep in mind when you update your PC that these will change sometimes, so just make sure you remember them and you check every time you update your graphics card or your PC. Moving on down here, this is the third tab down from 3D settings. Make sure this is set to your graphics card, not your CPU. Fortnite runs strictly off CPU and the RAM, a little bit of GPU, not much, but a little bit. And yeah, you want a decent CPU performance, so make sure this is on your graphics card. Then go ahead and just hit apply. Other than that, that is it. And here's also how you change resolution for stretch res, which I will go over in a different video if you guys would like me to. If you want to try out stretch res, maybe I'll try out different pro stretch resolutions for a video. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Another thing I will go over is if you are more of like, you like a lot of colors, put this digital vibrance on 80%. It looks really good. I keep mine on 50, don't mind it. 80% looks really good. Give it a shot. Let me know if you like it. And that is it for the Nvidia settings. We're going to go ahead and move on to a few other things that will give you a competitive advantage over somebody else that doesn't know about these things. Moving on, you will actually need to be on the home screen for this. I am on Windows 11. This may look a little bit different for you. Yours might look like PowerShell, which I don't have PowerShell. I have this down here. I think I just opened my Nvidia settings. I did, my bad. Down here, you right click this and I have terminal admin. You might have PowerShell admin. I know you can't see it, my face cam's in the way, which I can fix for you right now. But yeah, so let me go ahead and move this to here. Hopefully that's not in the way. Right click this. Yeah, here it is. Okay, terminal admin. You click that and I will leave the link to this, which is what I just pasted into my command prompt. I'll leave that in the description, this entire thing right here, from the IWR down to the IEX you will need. It will be in the description. You click enter once putting this in here. It'll do a little bit of loading. It'll do stuff like that. Load up this. It might take you a little bit longer. I've loaded this before because I use it. And you go ahead and click tweaks. Right, once you go to tweaks, click desktop, laptop, whatever you're on, it'll give you the recommended. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go through some that I recommend for you to use as well. Mouse acceleration, disabled. You don't want mouse acceleration. It causes your mouse to start off slow and speed up like a car accelerating, right? Dark theme, you can keep this enabled. It means anytime you go on anything, you won't have to put it on dark theme. Completely up to you. Enabled, disabled, doesn't really cause much of a problem. Bing search menu, meaning click this window key, you have Bing up here. I have it off, got annoying. Number locks on startup, didn't touch this. File extensions didn't mess with, just the mouse acceleration. Now over here, we have set display for performance. You can go ahead and click that if you'd like to. Basically, set your display for performance, right?